Hello, beautiful. I pray everybody's doing amazing today. God blew my mind. I love when God blows my mind. He should be blowing your mind every day because he's so amazing and he's so much bigger and he's so much better than we possibly imagine. So every day is like Christmas for me. I'm like, what are you going to show me today? So twice, within 24 hours, my mind was blown. I'm going to tell you about that. And I have unbelief today. This represents childlike faith. This is the hand of Jesus that was pierced. And you know, the thief on the cross didn't pray some salvation prayer, but Jesus knew his heart when he said, remember me. And he said, of course, you're going to be with me in paradise today. So again, it's all about the heart and not performance. And this is going to be pressure off somebody's back. This is going to be a monkey off someone's back today because you're like me and you started to understand how great God was and you fall in love with him, but then you try so hard to please him and then you fail and there's still a lot of performance on you and it needs stripped off because it's all about the heart. And when you realize, when God told me one time, he's like, Michelle, if you have the right heart, you can rarely do it wrong. In other words, he's amazing. He blots it out. So I sat through my son's game today and poor Gabe, it was a tough game. They lost like 17-3. And not very good. But in God's economy, nothing is wasted. And I'm going to tell you how he blew my mind yesterday at that funeral that I went to. And he was speaking to me about some things. And he was, even when we lose, and we lose badly, we win. Hello! The gospel is good news. And I want to tell you something. You can bank on his promises. You can bank on them. Like I said, I can write a check out of my husband's account because it's a joint account. When I call on God and his promises, he said every promise is yes and amen. You can bank on it. You can draw out of that. You just have to believe it. That's what this is called, believe. You have to believe and have childlike faith, but we get so, what's the word? Cynical as we get older and we see stuff and we go through pain and we're like, and you're like, when pigs fly and whatnot. So my first story is about pigs flying because my husband, I've been married to him for 27 years. And I know some things that I know about him. We don't have a big dog. We have a dog that doesn't shed, a Shih Tzu, and doesn't slobber because he hates slobber and he hates hair, pet hair. So my daughter calls me today and says, hey, Mom, she loves Newfoundlands. Those are the biggest, slobberiest, hairiest dogs you can imagine, okay? People who dog breeds know what I'm talking about. Mom, there's 4 Newfoundlands. This never happens. It's in the Atlanta shelter, dog shelter. And I'm like, all right, call Dad. And I'm like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. No way. I would have bet any amount of money. She just calls me. I feel like I need to put an APB, what is that called? APB out, a police attention, whatever. Go after that white Yukon going down I-85 south toward Atlanta and stop them because they all lost their noggins. They're about to pick up 4 Newfoundland dog puppies. Yes! I just can't even believe it, okay? But God changes our heart. In a minute, I would have bet the farm he would have said no. Okay? But they're going on their way there. And then yesterday I was at the funeral and I'm really about finish your race strong. And we all need to finish our race strong. But God says in his word, all who put their hope in me will not be put to shame. And there's some things that are shameful. So like suicide is shameful. He showed me her heart yesterday at the funeral and he said, Michelle, she wasn't hopeless. It wasn't one of those cases. It was that she was homesick. This place is not her home. And she just wanted to be with Jesus because she was in so much pain. Okay? And so we're thinking, again, in our natural mind, right? In our natural mind, shame, bad finish, even a bad spiritual finish. But with God, it's always a happy ending. He blots it out. So Rahab's not known as the prostitute in heaven. She's known as Radiant Rahab, the beloved of God. She's a beloved bride. Mary Magdalene's not known for her indiscretions and that she had 7 demons. She is radiant Mary, his princess bride. So I just want to encourage you today. I don't know where you are on your race, But if you fix your eyes on Jesus, you will finish strong in the natural and in the spiritual. But if all your hope is in him and you've seen circumstances that you can't wrap your mind around, it's okay. Because if you put your hope in him, you put your hope in Jesus, he's going to turn it around. Romans 8 says, in all things God works for the good. It's not like he causes those to happen. We discussed that. But he will turn it around for good. He's going to turn it around for good. So in God, there's always a happy ending. Trust him. Believe in him. And the writing for believe is do not doubt. Extend your hand. Trust. Touch my own. You'll understand. I've been here lovingly real despite the questions that you feel. Like a child, trust in me to lead and guide continually. Jesus is telling you this. He says, I'll never go. I'll never leave. All you need is to believe. Faith in Christ, the only must to stand acquitted. Innocent, proven just. I love you. You're amazing. Love someone well. You're going to change the world. Shalom.